I'm doing my everyday makeup. So I use my camo palette, and then I just take a sponge and just spot it here, because if I wipe it with a brush, it tends to take off all of the foundation and concealer that I have put on. Just get my blush palette from Coastal Scents, and I really like cream blushes. I just rarely buy them. So when you put your foundation on, you put the, and probably everybody already knows about this already, but you put the blush directly on where you look like a freaking clown. And I look hilarious right now. But once you do that, and using the same foundation brush, just blend it in. Now I just kind of have like a slightly flushed look. Alright, so the first thing I do is I grab just like a flat brush to lay down the color, and I take my Pixie palette and I use this corner color, and all I do is just pack that on the lid. Go into my 88 original palette from Coastal Scents, and I take a dual fiber crease brush that I got from Coastal Scents, and I take, it's going to be the second row, I take this color, and all I do is just rub-a-dub-dub, and then place it and work it in the crease. So that's what it looks like so far. Then I take a pencil brush from Rockin' Republic, and then the color that is right below the 88 palette, which is, this is the color I used, this one right here. I'm just going to use this dark brown. And all I do is just work it in the crease. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Then what I do is, once I've done that, I take the residue that's from that first color on the dual fiber brush, and I just try to just slightly just blend out the edges. I go back into my Pixie palette with that same light color, same brush, and just touch up that center color. Then I take the white color and use it as my highlight and help bring down that color. So just put it here, bring it in, and blend it out. This is just L'Oreal Carbon Black liner. Looks like this. Then for the lower lash line, I use the Milani Liquify, and I get my waterline first, and then I just try to connect this, and I smudge it into the lash line. Okay, so then what I do quickly before the Milani dries, I just take it and set it with shadow. I take whatever was left on that pencil brush and then I smudge it. All I do is curl my lashes. I look like a crazy person doing it. And then lately, like, my favorite mascara has been the Urban Decay Super Curling Mascara, which is just like a sample size. I'm almost out. And I just go at the root and pull up. So that's it. That's like my basic eye makeup look. I'm not sure if you can see that. But that's it. That's like all I do. Then of course I contour and powder and blah 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 blah, do all that stuff and fill in my eyebrows, but this is like my normal everyday eye makeup look. But hope you enjoyed it. I hope everybody has a wonderful day and thanks for watching. Bye.